Hey everybody, it's Barry Mankin here again with Four Corners Home Inspections here in Nashville, Tennessee. We are getting over a cold and also looking forward to a new year. We're so thankful for all the business we've gotten this year and all the realtors we've dealt with and all of our customers, so we thank everybody. With that, we want to show you a few things on the exterior of this home. These are things to look for on your own home, whether you're having if you're in a transaction situation or not. We'll take a look at some gutters and how they're routed. Right here, these are common things. We'll see people putting in these gutters underground. If you do not know where they exit, or if you don't have gutter guards, which these people do have gutter guards, which is great. If you don't, however, there's no way to verify that A, they're not going to get clogged, B, they're not separating underground due to settlement or improper installation, or C, what we're going to see in this case is how they exit. So we've got two areas that we can actually see. There's also areas that are compounded here. They have some drains in along the driveway. Right here, number one, this is a perforated drain on this particular gutter, and you really want to have, anytime you're attached to a gutter, you want to have a solid drain, number one, because that's going to come out the sides. Number two, you've got our positive drain here, which actually bows up. If you can see, it tips up, so any water that's going to exit from there is actually going to settle in that area, so it doesn't allow any water around the foundation to actually escape once it gets to that point. With that being said, right here, here's the edge of the house. Here's a crack in the foundation. All right, step cracks all along here. Typically, we're seeing a settlement issue due to water. Now, it's not bad. It could be a lot worse, but we're seeing it on the front end, and we want to take care of it now. And it's, in my opinion, related to these gutters. We're going to go on the back side of the house and see the same thing. We have, again, another gutter put in here. We can't see the positive drain here. I'm going to assume, since I can't see, that they're tied together somehow. We have a unique situation here where there's drainage that's encouraged right by this sliding glass door, and subsequently we have had evidence of water getting inside there. However, due to the fact that we have, again, the end of this house right here, all right, we come across and we look about the same distance that we had on the other side of the house, and we have another structural crack right there, stepping down. Now, again, you're gonna, especially at the windows, at the lintels, you're gonna get some slight settlement. It's an older house, I get it. However, we have direct relation to underground water that we cannot confirm where it goes. We do, however, have two pipes. We have a creek along this side of the house here, and so we'll kind of get to my point. It's water is huge. It's always water management. Right over here, we have a pipe coming out into this creek. Now, you notice the level of that pipe. It's pretty much down to the bottom of the creek. It's about, I'm going to say, 4 feet down. And we have another pipe from the front of the house over there, if you can see it. There it is. Exits out again at the bottom of the creek. So what happens when there's rain and the house needs to drain away? The creeks also fill up. When the creeks fill up and the water is above that drain, then it's a race for pressure. So you end up pressurizing that system around the house. That system potentially backs up and potentially comes apart underground, and then accentuates the ability for water to get around the foundation. So whether it's related directly or not, but those are potentials. They should have been closer to the surface. There's plenty of fall from this house to that creek if we wanted to utilize that situation, but they didn't. Subsequently, we have some structural cracks that aren't bad, but we need to monitor, we need to correct the water situation. The way we route the gutters around the house is huge. So be mindful of that. Never tie in your gutters to any other underground system that's perforated, solid, all the way out, preferably on the downhill side, pop up in a yard, or something that can exit that you can visually see from a maintenance standpoint. This is Barry with Four Corners Home Inspections. Get a good inspection. Happy New Year.